Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about something that is a cause for concern for myself and many other formulators like me. That issue is where you can get undiluted pure raw materials, especially here in Nigeria. No matter how good your formula is or how well you know how to make your products, one single raw material can spoil an entire batch of products and make you lose a lot of money. That is the reason why I have come to give you a list of trusted suppliers. I have been making DIY cosmetics since 2018, and in the course of these years, I have bought from good suppliers. I have also had my fair share of unfortunate incidents where I bought raw materials that spoils my products. The vendors I'm going to mention in this video are vendors that I have bought from and I know are reliable and supply good and unadulterated raw materials. This is not an advert. It is not a paid post at all these vendors don't even know that I'm making this video. They may just see the video on their timeline just like you are seeing it. It is not, I'm not being paid to make this video. This video is just like a review of my experience with these vendors. I definitely would not add any vendor that I've had even one single challenge with. The good thing about this is that in this video, I'm also going to tell you the best things to buy from these vendors. So some vendors stock more of a particular category of products and some vendors stock others. So I'm going to break down for you what you should buy from these vendors. So in this post, you can see I'm in my house. I'm not going to any market to get contacts. No, the names of the vendors I'm giving you are names of people that I've bought from over the years and I can vouch for them. I can say when you buy from them, you would not be disappointed. Why is this video important? When you go on the internet, you see a lot of vendors selling raw materials. This video is very important because, like I said earlier, one single bad ingredient can spoil a whole batch of products. For example, just recently last year, I saw BTMS 50, which is the emulsifier used in making conditioners. I saw it from a new supplier that I got to know about, and it was a bit less expensive than my usual supplier. So I decided to give it a try, and that was like the biggest mistake I made that period. I have over 15 ingredients in this leave-in conditioner I'm talking about, and I used high quality ingredients. Just that emulsifier BTMS 50, just one ingredient spoiled the entire 5 kg batch that I made, and the money I lost was well over 150,000 naira. I'm still not recovered completely from that loss. So I would like to advise you that when it comes to raw materials, good raw materials are not cheap. Good raw materials are not cheap. You need to know that. Don't say, oh, I saw it cheaper elsewhere. Another thing you need to know is that raw materials come at different dilution rates. Let me give you an example with Texapon. You know Texapon, that's SLES, that is used to make liquid soap. Texapon comes in different dilutions. For example, you can get Texapon 30. That is 30% Texapon and 70% of water and other derivatives that help to bring the product together. There is also Texapon 85. So you can see the rate, the difference. Like the one I use in my videos is Texapon 85. If you say, oh, I saw this Texapon 85, they're selling it 6,000 naira for 1 kilogram, and you now saw somebody else selling it for 3,000, you decided to buy from that person. It's very possible that what that person is selling to you is Texapon 30. Some of these people will not even be transparent enough to tell you. And by the time you make your own liquid soap, it will not come out like my own because I used Texapon 85 while you used 30. Another thing also is that some suppliers dilute raw materials with other ingredients. Even on this YouTube, I've seen a video where someone is making olive oil. They just used petroleum oil, petrolatum oil, and they added yellow dye to it, and they are selling it as what? Olive oil. Now let's assume you are a soap maker and you buy that kind of oil. Normally, petroleum jelly or petroleum oil cannot be saponified because it does not contain those essentials that help to react with light and turn into soap. So if you go and buy that kind of product as olive oil and you use it in your soap, you have spoiled the whole batch of soap. So my advice to you is that if you have one or two trusted suppliers, there are some suppliers I'm going to mention on this list that I've been buying from since 2018. I don't change suppliers anyhow. Don't say, oh, I saw it cheaper. If you are getting satisfaction from one supplier, please continue with them. However, I have up to 7 or more suppliers here that I would give you their names and also how to contact them. If this is a video you are interested in, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of these videos when I upload. Now, the first supplier I'm going to be mentioning in this video is Suffix Natural. You can see their website on the screen. Suffix Natural. Suffix Natural is the supplier I said I've been buying from since 2018, and I have never had a disappointing moment with them. Previously, when I started buying from them, their name was Food Export NG, and what I used to buy from them was shea butter. Their shea butter was the best I had ever bought. Pure undiluted shea butter. And then they became Suffix Natural, and they started selling almost everything you need to formulate cosmetics and home care products. You want butters, you want fragrances, you want surfactants, you want essential oils. I don't buy essential oils from any other supplier than Suffix Natural. I've not bought from any other supplier yet that gave me good satisfaction. I've bought some essential oils that didn't even behave as essential oils at all. And one good thing I give to them is that they package their products very well. They are shipping from Ibadan, but they ship all over the world, and your products will get to you safely. They package the products properly. And Surface Natural is one supplier that I can vouch for. I can say, yes, give them your money. They are going to give you value. And then their rates are very affordable. Considering the fact that most of these raw materials are actually imported, if you go on foreign websites like Making Cosmetics and Co, you would see the prices there in dollars. By the time you convert it, you wonder where Suffix Natural is getting theirs from. So yes, their prices may be higher than what you may buy at Ojota, but they are giving you quality. Whatever you buy from them, carrier oils, butters, everything at all that you need to make your cosmetics, you can get it from Suffix Natural, and they offer speedy delivery too. That's one thing I like about them. So to order from them, you can just go to their Instagram page, or you go to your browser just like you are seeing on the screen, and you type suffixnatural.com. You place your order on their website and you are good to go. So the next supplier that I can recommend is Collins Ken Chemicals. Now, you know, most people say if you want to buy chemicals, go to Ojota. Ojota is the best place. Yes, that is true, because Ojota has a lot of importers, people that are selling in bulk, right? But the issue with Ojota is that if you do not know what you are looking for, if you are not very, you don't know these raw materials in and out, you may buy the wrong thing. I have bought from Ojota before and it ended in tears. So Ojota is somewhere to go if you know what you are looking for. And sometimes, even for someone like me who knows most of the characteristics of the raw materials I use, I have bought rubbish from there. I'm not going to lie to you. However, this Collins Ken Chemicals is my Ojota plug. I just discovered this guy last year, and turns out that he sells at Ojota. And everything I have been buying from him are legit. He will even tell you the concentration of what you are buying. If you ask him what percentage of Texapon is this, he has that information. What's the expiry date of this, he has that information. And he also tries when it comes to delivery, though he lives around my own area where I live. So, but I'm very sure that he's swift in delivery because he responds to his messages swiftly and he packages very well. However, one thing that makes him different from Suffix Natural is that with Suffix Natural, you get all your ingredients well packaged, and you may not need to look for something else to package them. But with Collins Ken Chemicals, just like our Ojota people, you may get some of your ingredients in a nylon or something. But I recommend that you get airtight containers. Just buy some airtight containers in your house, and when you receive those things, you can transfer them, because truly he offers quality. The third supplier that I bought from is Skin Food NG. Skin Food NG is also a website. They have a website and they are based here in Lagos, right? So, and they also offer very swift delivery, and everything I bought from them was very well packaged and it performed very well. I bought from them fragrances. I bought some surfactants from them. That's things you use to make liquid soap. I also bought some carrier oils from them. I bought cetyl alcohol from them. So those are also a supplier that I can say they are doing a good job. The next one is Nature Shop. It is also a website. Now, one particular thing that makes me to love shopping from suppliers that have websites, I want us to take off this idea of, oh, it's a website, it will be more expensive. No, let me go to the open market. No, the world has gone beyond that. One thing that makes me to love buying from people that have a website is that you would see the details of these ingredients that you are buying, just like you can see on the screen. You see details. They'll give you the details, the concentration, what exactly it is, the inky name, the usage rate. So there is a lot to learn from these websites, and that is why I prefer to buy from these people that have websites. And no, the notion that it's too expensive because it's a website, we need to set it aside. The the world has gone beyond that. Even if you want to start importing, you want to buy specialty ingredients that you can't find in Nigeria, and let's say you want to order from making cosmetics from outside the country, you would use their website because you can't go there to buy from them. So let's start buying from people who have websites. Tourist shop, as I said, is also a website, and I bought fragrance oil from them. I also bought some surfactants from them. I got sorbitol from them. They were the first website that I was able to see sorbitol. Usually people have glycerin, but they don't have sorbitol. So, and I think from my experience of them, well packaged products and swift delivery, I was satisfied with my purchase. And then the next one is Treasure Actives. Now, one thing with Treasure Actives, just like you can see on the screen, this is also their website. And one thing I love about Treasure Actives is that there are some active ingredients that you may not be able to find in Nigeria. You will find it with Treasure Actives. There was a time I was looking for an ingredient called trehalose. I searched and searched all over. I asked all my suppliers. I checked on the internet. I wasn't able to see it except on their own website. And then I love the way they package the product. I love the fact that they swift delivery. They also give you updates about your order online. And the products I got from them were well packaged and they were pure. I got from them some AHAs. I got shikimic acid from them. I got tartaric acid. I got propendiol and some other ingredients. So those are things that you can buy from them. And they stock specialty hair and skincare actives, like real active ingredients for hair loss, for skin damage. And I love the way they arrange their website. Their website is arranged like this, so you will see what exactly the skin concern you want to treat or the hair concern. You see it in categories, and when you click on it, you see ingredients that can tackle that. So their website is also somewhere you can really brainstorm and get ideas on your product development. The next supplier I want to talk about is Foa Naturals. So Foa Naturals is also a website, as you can see on the screen. They have an Instagram page also. However, I've only ever ordered through their website. Now they are my plug when it comes to Ayurvedic herbs, like your amla, your Indian herbs, all those herbs used for hair growth oil. There's hardly anyone you don't find. And even all these healthy living, dried fruits, fruit powders, and they also sell carrier oils and essential oils, but I've not got those from them. But they are my plug when it comes to herbs, Ayurvedic herbs, dried fruits, and all that. So they also offer swift delivery. They are here in Lagos. I think they also allow walk-in. You can just check their page and chat them up. So the next supplier is Black and She, like you can see on the screen. Black and She. This was my plug when it comes to black soap and honey, and I also bought from them Omiaru. That's the black soap activating water. So for black soap, for honey, and also they do shea butter. Though I've never bought shea butter from them, but they are legit. I enjoyed the black soap I got from them. I used this for a very long time. It was very good. The black soap base. It was unbelievable that that was black soap. I really loved it. They also have pure honey. So I would recommend, if you are into black soap production, Black and She should be in your corner. It's been a while I ordered from them because it's been a while I made black soap. But if I'm going to make black soap tomorrow, who is my plug? Black and She. The next plug I want to talk about is Back to You Nigeria. So Back to You Nigeria makes hydrosols. So hydrosols, they make hydrosols and essential oil. So hydrosols are the byproduct of essential oil distillation. If you want to make products for like sensitive skin, or maybe you want to make a toner which you want to be just water, you don't want to, by the time you are trying to add an oil into your toner, you have to use a solubilizer. You want to keep your product simple. The best thing to use is hydrosols, which we are going to make several recipes on this channel using hydrosols. So if you want freshly distilled, made in Nigeria hydrosols of high quality, Back to You Nigeria is your plug. And these days she also sells cold pressed oils that they express. So everything you're getting from Back to You Nigeria, you can be sure is fresh. There were times I got hydrosols from her and they were still hot, like they were freshly distilled. So it's not like hydrosols that are imported, which have been diluted with water and they add preservatives to extend their shelf life during shipping. So when you are buying from Back to You Nigeria, you know that what you are buying is purely hydrosol. They also have hydrosols of plants that are local to us in Nigeria, such as bitter leaf, such as Acalifa. Red Acalifa is a plant that is used to treat ila in babies. So they have hydrosols from it. And you can also request for a hydrosol to be distilled for you. For example, I wanted green tea hydrosol and they told me yes, they can distill it for me if I place an order. So imagine if I wanted to make a product with strawberry, instead of grinding strawberry and putting into your product, which makes it very difficult to preserve. You can just get strawberry hydrosol instead. You get the scent of the strawberry, you get the essence of the strawberry, and your products will be standard. So if you want to buy hydrosols, I recommend back to you Nigeria. So these are the suppliers that I can recommend with my food chest. I can recommend them. These are people that I have patronized. These are not all the suppliers I have patronized over the years, oh, but these are the ones that I have patronized and I got satisfaction. And I want to make it easy for you to start your journey. I know that sometimes you make your products and it gets spoiled and it's disheartening. You start thinking, is it that my village people don't want me to do this formulation business? That's not it. It may be just one ingredient. So you have gotten contact of suppliers that you can get good ingredients from. And by the time you use ingredients from a quality source to make your product, you can be very sure that they will stand the test of time. Another thing is that please use preservatives. Don't make products, any product that contains water, no matter how little the water, please add preservatives. That's another reason why your products are spoiling, but that's a video for another day. Now, these are the suppliers that I know that I can recommend to you to start in your journey. You are making DIY skincare, hair care, home care products, or you want to start a small business. These are suppliers that you can actually buy from and go to sleep because they are giving you the best quality. And as I said before, this is not a paid video. This is just my own review of my transactions with these people. So, and I made this video in response to one or two of my subscribers' questions. I saw those questions in the comments. Please, where can I buy where do you buy your raw materials from? So this is my answer. I've given you my plugs so you can go ahead. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I upload useful videos like this, especially if you are a formulator.